Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
As a proud member of DWPS fraternity, I cannot help but express that you are one of the most dedicated, caring, and accessible principals I have come across. Ma'am, you are a beacon of excellence who illuminates the path of the students with your wisdom, adaptability to the times, and innovative ideas. Children are the reason you have often stated you enjoy your job as an educator. On this Children's Day, what message would you give to your students, ma'am?
I'm humbled, Hina. I'm really humbled. I'm very passionate about my profession and I can never think of anything else besides being a teacher. And as you rightly said, that I'm adaptable and accessible because you have Generation Z and Generation Alpha to deal with. I think being adaptable is a very important quality which all of us should possess, and it is very important for the children, especially in the current scenario. Then, accessible also, I always follow an open door policy. A child will do very well in life if school and home they connect together. If you are accessible, you realize you can see the perspective of the other person. Children also have a lot of wisdom. It's rightly said that child is the father of man, and we learn a lot from our children, and they are the soul and spine of any institution. A very important quality which I feel in the current scenario is being resilient. If you're resilient, you can bounce back out of any difficult situations. So, children, you have to be very resilient. And another thing, I just want the children to be very happy because life will never move as we want. They are bound to be ups and downs. So be very happy because happy people are productive people. We have to start enjoying the journey, which we don't do because especially today's generation, we need that immediate gratification. We are more bothered about reaching the destination. And in that hurry to reach the destination, we forget to enjoy the view. And definitely, if we start enjoying that journey, we'll be wiser by the time we reach the destination. And that is why here at Delhi World Public School, Noida Extension, we all have also created this joyful curriculum. And another thing which is very important is children, you should have very good diet. It's important to have a healthy diet, exercise, and at the same time, respect your parents and your grandparents.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That is really nice, and I'm sure it will reach the students. I have one more question, ma'am. You, this talent for giving pointers like recipes and mantras is very popular among the students as well as us teachers. So today I would ask you, what do you think is the mantra of an ideal student? How should he be?
For me, an ideal student, they have to be tech savvy. They need to have that emotional quotient and they need to relate with the environment, which is very important. So, if I try to decipher the important thing, I think S can be sustainable. We must teach our children to save environment because these are future generations. Secondly, if you talk about teamwork. Teamwork is key for success in the current world scenario. Unique, because each individual is unique. That is very important. D is discipline, because for children to be disciplined, to follow the rules and regulations is important, but at the same time, being self disciplined is also important. E can be empathetic, understand the emotions of others. N can be nurturing because you need to nurture yourself and you need to nurture your relationships with others. And T is tech savvy. So I think it is very important to be tech savvy and to keep in sync with the latest technology. That is how I view an ideal student as.
I think that is wonderful, ma'am, and I'm sure the students listening to this will abide by that. So, ma'am, parents, teachers, educators, and children make a team. Do you have any advice for parents too?
Ina, here I'll quote few of my favorite lines from Khalil Gibran. Yeah, your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of lives longing for itself. They come through you, but not from you. And though they are with you, yet they belong not to you. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls, for their souls dwell in the house of tomorrow. You may strike to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. On this wonderful day, I would also like to wish all the children a happy Children's Day.